Hi and welcome. My name is Nola Baldwin, and I have to say I am really excited about this first podcast. We have a brilliant interview. I'm not going to talk too much, just a brief introduction about who I am. My name is Nola and I am Managing Director of Gloven Limited. Gloven is something I invented, including the name, glove, oven, lovin' my gloven, Gloven oven gloves. And it's an oven glove with fingers that is thinner than a bulky mitt. Now, I can tell you that's a story in itself. And I think I may just give snippets along the way because I think my journey in business has been phenomenal. And thank goodness for social media, Twitter, Facebook, blogging, because that has made my business skyrocket. We sell Gloven all over the world. It's been a fantastic journey. I can't even begin to tell you the experiences I have had with Gloven. We have created a radio podcast for Gloven called Gourmet Cooking Network. I wanted to create interviews, advice, anything to actually help you get your business right if you wanted to go into a catering business, but some of these things can really help in any business. So I hope this podcast will give you some really great tips. The first interview is with Peter from Fletchers Tea Rooms, and there is some great history about where he is located. I am going to add these to the show notes, so make sure you download and have a look at those. It's all to do with John Lennon and Paul McCartney, and it's just fabulous, fantastic. You've got to listen. I know there's many more interviews to come, and again giving you some great tips, great advice, and just some really interesting people. I just love Twitter. Again, I just had to say, I just tweeted, help, I'm doing a podcast all about food, all food related, and I've been inundated, which is great. But what's really good is that you can benefit from listening to all this advice. Anything you want to address, any emails you want to send me, please send to recipe@gloven.co.uk. Thanks for listening. Really enjoy this interview. Hi Peter, do you want to just introduce yourself? And tell
My name is Peter Fletcher and I am the chef stroke owner of Fletchers Tea Rooms, which is in Woolton Village.
It's gorgeous here, isn't it, Peter?
It is. It's a beautiful village. It's a really quaint, pleasurable place to be. People are so friendly and I probably couldn't have chose a better place to open up.
I know, it's just fabulous, isn't it? I was just saying to Ellie, the flower shop.
Oh, Ellie next door.
Yeah. So I just think that Woolton, I don't know, it's got some feel to it, do you think?
There's an element of Woolton which is, we all know the Beatles come from Liverpool, so there is a huge part of that. Still tours and things come through the village, but I think that also helps people to recognise it as a village.
Yeah.
New businesses are opening. Unfortunately some close, but you know, the good ones, they stay here. It brings people to the village. There's a good array of businesses as well.
And when did you start your business here?
I started here, we are coming up to the very last day of this month, makes it 2 years exact for me.
Wow.
So I've been trading here for 2 years.
And what made you set up this business?
Basically my background is I'm a chef by trade and I've worked for various restaurants across, I suppose, the world, really. And as a sideline, I acquired Liverpool Hackney taxis, which people rented off me. A lot of my friends went into property. I chose to go into taxis. I ended up with quite a few, and over the years I'd financed them, paid the finance off and things. So they were kind of mine. It was my little capital, basically. So